Hey there, and welcome. You ever just look at your dog and think, what is actually going on in there? Well, if you have, you're in for a real treat. Today, we're about to uncover some seriously amazing hidden talents of our furry best friends.
No, I'm serious. Really think about it. Sure, you know their favorite squeaky toy and that one spot on the couch they've claimed, but I'm telling you, there's a whole secret world of incredible abilities and languages happening right under your nose.
So yeah, we're going way beyond fetch and sit today. We're gonna dive into some mind-blowing science, their insane super senses, and all those quirky little things that make them so, well, them. All right, let's jump in.
Okay, so first up, let's get right inside that canine mind. We're talking about their intelligence, their emotions, and trust me, you're probably going to be surprised by how deep it all goes. 250. So what's that number all about? Well, that's roughly how many words and gestures the average dog can actually understand. I mean, just think about that for a second. That is so much more than sit or roll over. They're picking up on a huge chunk of what we say.
And to put that into perspective for you, that's about the same vocabulary as a human toddler, a 2-year-old child. So yeah, next time you're having a little chat with your dog, just remember, they're getting a lot more of it than you might think.
But what about when they're not listening? What about when they're fast asleep? Well, their brain doesn't just shut down. Actually, that's when some really fascinating stuff starts happening.
That's right, they dream, just like we do. Scientists have seen that their brainwave patterns while sleeping look a lot like ours. So when you see their paws twitching or hear those little muffled barks, oh yeah, they are deep in dreamland, probably chasing squirrels or maybe finally catching that frisbee they missed earlier.
And this brain power isn't just about words, it's about feelings too. Dogs are incredibly good at reading our emotions. They notice the tiniest changes in our voice or the way we're standing, and they just know. They know when it's time for a cuddle because you're sad, or when you're happy and it's definitely time to grab the ball and play.
All right, so we know they're smart and emotionally tuned in. Now let's talk about how that's backed up by some truly mind-blowing physical senses. Seriously, we're talking about things that are basically superpowers.
Get this, 100,000 times. That's how much more powerful a dog's sense of smell is compared to ours. It's almost impossible to wrap your head around. They are living in a world of smells that we can't even begin to imagine.
And it's not just their nose. Their athletic skills are just wow. We're talking about raw speed here. Some dogs are literally faster than city traffic.
Yep, take the Greyhound. These guys are the undisputed champs. They can hit speeds of up to 45 miles per hour. That's 72 kilometers per hour. They are just these incredible biological marvels built for speed.
And here's something that shows just how unique every single dog is. You know how we have fingerprints? Well, for a dog, their identity is all in their nose print. That pattern of ridges and creases on their nose is one of a kind. No two dogs have the same one, ever.
Okay, for our last section, let's get into the really fun stuff, the secret languages and all the weird little quirks. This is how they talk to us and to each other.
You've seen a dog wag its tail a million times, right? But did you know a wag isn't just a wag? Research shows the direction of the wag means something. If it's wagging more to the right, they're probably feeling happy and excited. But if it's going more to the left, they might be nervous or a little anxious. It's this super subtle but totally fascinating part of their body language. All right, here's a weird one for you. Can you picture a dog that doesn't bark? Sounds kind of impossible, right? But there is a whole breed famous for it. They're called the Basenji, and their nickname is literally the barkless dog.
But, and this is the best part, barkless doesn't mean they're silent. Oh no, instead of barking, they make this totally unique sound that's pretty much a yodel. It's this amazing, hilarious quirk that really makes them one of a kind.
Okay, last one, and this is a classic. Have you ever been cuddling your dog and you get a whiff of their paws and think, wait, do your feet smell like popcorn or Fritos? If you have, let me tell you, you are not going crazy. It's a real thing. It even has a nickname, popcorn paws, and it's totally normal and completely harmless. The smell is just from a harmless mix of natural bacteria on their paw pads, so nothing to worry about. It's just another one of those weird, lovable things about them. So when you add it all up, I mean, the intelligence of a toddler, these crazy super senses, the secret tail wags and yodels, it becomes so clear. They aren't just pets, are they? They're these complex, intelligent, sensitive individuals.
So let's recap what we've learned. Dogs have these surprisingly rich inner lives.
Their senses are honestly off the charts. And all those little behaviors, that's a complex language they're speaking.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? After all this time living with us, what other secrets are they hiding in plain sight? So maybe the next time you look at your dog, you'll see them a little differently, with a whole new level of appreciation. Thanks so much for joining me.